Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to ZSPN's live coverage of the 2016 Zombilympics. I'm your host, Frank Gregory, and up first is the 100-meter sprint. Let's go trackside to our track and field correspondent, Caitlin Jenner.
Thanks, Frank. It's a beautiful day to race. The zombies are lined up and ready to go.
On your marks, get set.
And the racers are off. Very slowly, but they're off. One zombie is yet to move and two others are wandering around, leaving the track and headed for the infield. The fourth and final zombie has taken the lead, despite dragging one leg. This race is bound to set a new record for longest race in history.
We'll check back with Caitlin in the race later. But now let's move on to our next event, the javelin throw. Our first contender had already thrown and set the distance to beat at 45 yards. The next zombie is preparing his throw. He starts his run, or lumbering stagger in this case, and releases. The javelin is in the air and it's taken his arm off with it. Oh my God, the javelin and severed arm are traveling through the air and it's looking good for, oh my goodness! The javelin has hit his competitor in the head, killing him. This is definitely a first for this event, folks. The judges have gathered for their verdict and, yes, since his competition is dead, he wins by default. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our first victory at the 2016 Zombilympics in the javelin throw. We'll be back with more coverage after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to live coverage of the 2016 Zombilympics on ZSPN. Let's go trackside to our track and field correspondent, Caitlin Jenner, to check on the 100-meter race, still in progress. Caitlin?
Well, Frank, not much has changed. One zombie has yet to move an inch. The two that left the track completely have attacked the judge and are eating him as we speak. The zombie dragging his leg is still in the lead despite turning around and now going the wrong way. We're still a ways away from the finish here. Back to you, Frank.
Thanks, Caitlin. Moving on to women's zombie tennis. The competitors are about to take the court. The left court zombie prepares to serve. Still preparing. I'm not sure she knows what she's supposed to be doing. Oh, now she's going after the ball boy, and she's eating the ball boy. The judges have declared the opponent is the winner. Now on to zombie weightlifting, where our zombie is going for a deadlift record on the barbell. He squares up and oh no! His arms have both been ripped off. He's just standing there, unaware of what happened. And the judges are deliberating on a ruling. He has been disqualified. Oh, such a shame. We'll be back after these messages. Stay tuned. This is live coverage of the 2016 Zombilympics, only on ZSPN. Welcome back, folks, to live coverage of the 2016 Zombilympics on ZSPN. I'm your host, Frank Gregory. Up next is archery, which is bound to be a disaster. Our first zombie has taken his mark. He draws his bow back and releases, firing an arrow into the stands, and it's hit a spectator dead in the eye. I'd love to say I didn't see this coming, but these are zombies after all. The spectator is down and appears to be dead as the judges make their ruling. Bullseye, top marks for the zombie. Moving on to women's zombie swimming, our competitors take their places by the pool, and they're in the water. And just as I suspected, zombies cannot swim. They appear to be just splashing around, going nowhere. Now they appear to be sinking to the bottom of the pool. I'd hate to be the guys to clean this up after the competition, folks. Let's check back in with our track and field correspondent, Caitlin Jenner, to see how that 100-meter sprint is going. Caitlin?
Thanks, Frank. Still no progress on the track. The one zombie has still not moved from the starting line. The other two zombies wandered around, made their way into the stands, and started attacking spectators, causing the crowd to leave. The zombie that was winning seems to have disappeared. Oh my God, it's attacking me! No! Oh, stop! No! Don't eat me! No!
No, I'm too beautiful to die. Well, this was a disaster, folks. For Caitlin Jenner, I'm Frank Gregory, and this has been the 2016 Zombilympics on your sports source, ZSPN. See you next year, folks.